What up, y'all? Mr. Glocker 74, convicted felon, gun reviews. Right. Alright, got a Glock 30 here. Gonna show you my basic cleaning. Took this to the range the other day. First thing we'll do is we'll safety check the weapon. Magazine's empty. Cycle it a few times, and absolutely nothing in the pistol. I'm left-handed, so I'll normally grasp it here, pull back, hit the takedown, pull the trigger, boom, that's it. I do run a stainless steel guide rod in this gun. Seems to work out real nice. Didn't have much problem with the stock, but seemed like a decent upgrade. Everything else is pretty much stock on this particular Glock, except the Talon grips. That's the only other upgrade. And pull the barrel and our basic slide. Normally I'll take my dirty toothbrush here. About time for a new one. Just clean up what you can down here in the slide. When you're cleaning the striker, I like to keep it up this way. That way if there is any oil on this brush, it's not going to end up in that striker channel, because that will give you problems down the road. So clean up around the safety plunger, clean up in the channels. Shot about 100 rounds for this gun the other day, and they tend to run pretty clean the way I clean them and prep them. I don't use a lot of oil. Oil is very bad for any firearm. It attracts gunk. What I do use is Tetra gun grease in small amounts. It's all you need. It is a polymer frame gun. The reason why Glock works so well is because the contact points really are just these four little tabs. I mean, it's basically, this slide is not gripping a whole lot of surface area, so there's not much friction to begin with, guys. Alright, so that's not too bad. Let me go ahead. I'll normally take a little hops, run it just through the channel here a little bit. That's where the main buildup of carbon tends to attract. Run it through again on that safety plunger. Just get the bulk of the buildup on it. Not bad. Just like I say, 100 rounds and the gun really, it ain't too dirty. Take a new clean one, get the last bit of buildup in here. Q-tips I find work well. They really don't leave much behind, and they get in on them tight areas. Make a quick job of this. Alright, so next we'll go into the barrel. Glock uses polygonal rifling. It is a good idea to use the nylon brush that comes with the kit and the plastic cleaning rod, because it's a lot safer on these barrels than using copper or metal brushes. Just want to get any thick buildup, any carbon deposits, just want to get them out of there. That looks pretty decent. And I'll soak it with Ballistol. This stuff works great. I'm sure you guys have seen it on the internet. Pete at the Armory channel, Hickok 45. It's just, some guys use it. They actually got me turned on to using it, and I've never looked back. It's a great product. And it does leave a coating on there even after it dries, which really, you can feel it's just like a slick finish. It's really impressive. Alright, now I'll take my cleaner brush, which is getting dirty, and just clean up the rails a bit here. Back here in the Just want to get any bit of debris see built up. There's not a lot that gets back here most of the time, but I just run it over. Just a basic cleaning. I mean, you're just trying to get any carbon buildup that ended up back here. All right. So now we'll go ahead and send a few patches through here with the hops. Another nice thing about Glocks, man, they break down easy and clean easy, quick. I have 1911s, love them, can't beat a single action trigger, but they're a little harder to clean, and after 100 rounds you can feel them drag a bit because there's a lot of surface area to contact in there. And I do a lot of trigger work to my Glocks. I do all the work you see, sights, everything, trigger, all that type of stuff myself because it's so easy to do. Alright, now run some dry patches through there and go ahead and clean out any residue. Make sure that feed ramp's clean, very important. This guy right here. I've got a number of firearms. I got 5 Glocks. I like them. They're just reliable, affordable, and there's not a lot of external safeties to mess with if you're using them for home defense or carry. And in a high stress situation, that comes into play because the least amount of safeties you really want to be activating in the time of crisis, the better, in my opinion. Alright, so barrel looks decent, nice and clean, cleaned up good. Alright, so now we get to the actually oiling of the gun, which, like I said, you don't want a lot, especially on a Glock. It doesn't take much. So I'll use a Q-tip again, get under here in this lug and just put a little bit of this Tetragun oil like thus, and then I'll go ahead and hit the channels. And you do want to hit a little bit in this area on the slide where the barrel is going to be in contact there. And you do want a little bit just under the sear here, and that helps with the action of the trigger bar. I'm going to keep that just a little bit, not much. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put our barrel back. Now, twice a year, this gun I really don't shoot a whole lot. Great gun, just I don't shoot 45 all the time. But twice a year you can go ahead and use your Glock tool, pull that back plate off, and pull the striker, out of here, clean the channel, pull the extractor out, clean that, and make sure that that's all clean. You don't want any type of gunk getting in there. Just wipe off any excess. Don't ever want oil on your spring. I'll use my cleaner brush and just, if there's any carbon on here, just try to lick it off a bit. That's it. That's the basic cleaning of a Glock. I mean, it's not difficult at all. Cycle it a few times, and gun is clear. that's it. This gun actually has stock trigger. I haven't done much to this because this would be a carry piece for me. Basic Meprolite night sights on it, and 10 rounds of 45, man, in a small package. Reliable. It's a powerhouse. Can't beat it. Really, really impressed with the Glock 30. I just finished cleaning my Glock 34. I've done quite a bit of work to this guy. Dawson Precision Magwell. I polished the stock barrel. I got Warner tactical sights I put on myself with the Savini competition fiber optic front. These sights are just a huge upgrade over the stock adjustable sights that came from Glock that are just plastic. Huge upgrade. I mean, sights are everything. The rest of it is you. The way you hold the pistol, your stance, trigger control is huge. But these sights definitely help. But that's just a peek at my Glock 34. And we get into some other videos. I'll show you some other firearms. Like I said, I got 1911s, revolvers, you know, Ruger LCP 380, and then I've got, you know, some rifles and bows and stuff like that. But that's it, guys. Just a basic review on cleaning. And that's how I do my Glocks. Everybody does it different, but this worked for me. Alright, peace out, y'all. We'll see you next time around.